Update. Here we go. We are live on TV.
All right, TV.
The BooTubes. All right. Let's see here. Announcements. No live stream info. Here we go. There we go. Da-da-da. Let's go. When we last left our intrepid heroes, I actually forget. Was this in the middle of the trial? No, this is the beginning of part 2 of this trial.
Oh, yeah.
February 16th, 1:14 p.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby number 4. Mr. Falls, Oh, wait, that's me.
Yeah.
Sorry, you scared me speechless. I'm sorry.
I want to say thanks. You're real good. You really hooked me up.
Thanks, we're almost there. Once I prove that she committed the crime.
Yeah, but there's one more big obstacle we gotta get past.
Obstacle?
Yeah, motive. Why would Melissa Foster kill that policewoman anyway?
Motive, huh?
Anyway, we're still badly in need of information.
Information, right.
What we need the most is info about this Melissa Foster herself. All we know is that she's a student studying literature. And one more thing.
Columbo? What is it?
Columbo? Oh yeah, the incident that happened 5 years ago, of course. The kidnapping murder case that Zebra Boy is on death row for. I didn't do nothing! I didn't kill nobody! I never lie!
Mr. Falls, in that case, tell us more about it. About what happened 5 years ago.
Okay, I trust you. That day, 5 years ago, I dream of it every day.
Of cheese. Sometimes.
This picture, it reminds me everything.
I think it does the brain.
Bridge looks same, just like then, 5 years ago. Like it could fall apart any minute.
Like my heart.
You and me both, man.
So it's been broken like that for at least 5 years.
Which contradicts what they said earlier. Ha! Sorry, buddy, but you sound like the one that could fall apart any minute.
Your mom.
It true, I did kidnap her. 5 years ago, I kidnapped my girlfriend, Dahlia Hawthorne. I recognize that name from somewhere.
Wait,
Your girlfriend? Huh?
Hey, hold on there. Did you say Hawthorne?
The victim's last name.
Dahlia Hawthorne, Valerie's little sister.
Huh?
What? Are you serious?
The girl! Let it go! Yeah, shut up. Yeah, come closer and I kill her. Sorry, but you're not going to get the chance.
The detective back then was Valerie Hawthorne.
Oh.
At first I thought shooting someone for a kidnapping was crossing the line, but if it was to protect her little sister, I can understand why she did it.
Wrong! No protect sister. Valerie betray me. Betray us.
What do you mean she betrayed you?
Everything. All lies. All make-believe. Kidnapping too.
A make-believe kidnapping?
Dahlia, my girlfriend, my love, my teen angel.
Whoa, hold up, buddy.
Okay, maybe this is How old are
Guys?
you, Mr. Falls? Hang on. Let's check out the court record. Age 25.
Oh no!
Okay, wait.
No, hold on,
5
hold on.
years ago, 5 years ago,
20.
he was 20, and his girlfriend could have been what? Between 17, 19.
And
I'm gonna presume.
17?
I'm
Yeah,
going to presume.
take.
I'm gonna
I
hope.
don't
I'm
know,
gonna
buddy.
pray.
That picture looked very suspicious when we were seeing the slideshow earlier. I'm not liking this guy.
Dahlia Hawthorne, Valley victim of the kid. Okay. All right. Ugh. Did he actually say My Teen Angel? He's seen one too many soap operas.
Yeah, soap operas.
I do anything she says. Anything Dahlia says.
Anything Dahlia says. Hold on a minute. What you're saying is that the kidnapping 5 years ago was planned by...
Yeah, me and Dahlia. And Valerie too.
What?
Valerie was in on it?
Dahlia's family rich. Jewelry business. We get one jewel. That's what we bought.
That's what we thought.
My guy, you're getting too many lead chips off of that ball you've been eating. Your brain's going.
Me and Dahlia wrote kidnap note. We sent to her dad. Asked for $2 million diamond. Tell him make exchange on Dusky Bridge. We tell him Valerie make transfer cause she new detective.
Having a police detective in your pocket is a useful thing, all right. In the end, you were planning on splitting the 2 million 3 ways, huh?
Yeah, but that woman! That woman, Valerie, she do it for real. She shoot at me for real, me and Dahlia. Bang! I was shot in arm. Dahlia, she jump in river.
Jump? You don't mean she jumped on purpose, do you?
I couldn't do it. I could never push her. Anyway, I blacked out. Wake up with police all over.
Anyway, I wakey.
And that's when they decided to give you the death sentence.
Oh,
I
hey, how's it
couldn't
going,
believe
TK? What's up?
That woman, she betrayed me.
Oh yeah, hello.
TK?
yeah, TK had joined in for some of the Battle Network streams way back. He hangs out every now and then.
He spawns.
We're narrating a murder mystery, TK. That's what we're up to today. Let's see, Valerie. Oh, that man. Hang on. I gotta spin a wheel or keep track of all the voices I've done. Otherwise, I'm gonna lose track of them.
The wheel of voice fortune.
Yeah. Let's do a transplant of Lotta Hart for a second. Let's do a Lotta Hart transplant.
All right.
That man, Terry Falls, he killed her. He threw her off the bridge. He threw my beloved sister into the roaring river 40 feet below. Is that it? Are we done? Is the heart transplant complete? All right, good. All right.
I think so.
These 5 years, all I wonder is why? Why did she lie? That's all I want to know.
I see, but Mr. Man looks like a child ganker. All right, listen, he's not. He genuinely isn't. He is misunderstood, like every
Yeah,
single
well-
person we've defended.
You're not supposed to judge a book by its cover, even if that is how you win most of these cases.
Even if it's a very, very big and elaborately made cover. It's...
Yeah. I mean, come on, Luke at me showed up and we're like, okay, this guy did it.
Yeah. Dude's name literally is Look At Me. How couldn't we look at him?
So that's why you called her. You wanted to hear the truth from Valerie herself.
Yes, but I forget what she looks like, so I tell her to wear scarf. I don't want to hurt her. Just ask why. Why? Why did you lie? Why did you betray me? Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? I just want to hear answer come from my mouth, that's all.
So that's why you made a crazy escape like that.
Just one thing, Zebra Boy.
Your Honor, she was aged up in the fan art.
Your Honor! You weren't fucking there, okay?
My senses are tingling all over. Tell me, Mr. Falls, where is it?
The poopy.
Huh? Where's what?
The poop.
Come on now, kitten. The ransom. The $2 million diamond.
I don't know.
Remember that now? Did you give it back to Pops? Did the police take it?
Yeah, Rocky Balboa, come on.
I don't know. I was busy drinking egg yolks and stuff.
Huh? You don't know?
No, really, I don't know. It's gone. With Dahlia.
With Dahlia?
That day, on the bridge, Dahlia put it in backpack.
Oh.
Now gone. She go kerplunk with Dahlia. Gone forever.
You don't think she maybe purposely made an escape like that, do you? You think she just it's like, if I jump now, I could just get all the money for myself.
Maybe.
In the Eagle River.
What's the notification sound? In the distant background. It disappeared with Dahlia, huh? Wait a minute.
You
Here
can
you
come,
can come back. Oh, go ahead.
Hey,
you can come back in now. We're about ready to go.
Yeah, that one's better.
Mr. Falls, just one more question. When you said with Dahlia, do you mean the diamond is still missing? Along with the body of Dahlia Hawthorne?
Never found her. My sweet Dahlia.
They never found her.
Swallowed by river. Gone. Dahlia. I'm not saying that again.
Your what? How old was she,
Oh.
anyways?
No! Japanese culture. Why must you do this thing to you? 14!
I guess you were robbing cradles before.
Guess you were robbing cradles before diamonds.
Oh,
Oh, no. Oh, God.
Your Honor, this guy may be innocent of what we're accusing him of, but I'd like to accuse him of something else.
Yeah, how can we have a double court case here? Because we're gonna need, Judge, we're gonna need 2 gavels for this one.
Yep. She plans a fake kidnapping and disappears into the river with a rock worth $2 million.
I held out so much hope, but no.
Man, oh man. Angels these days.
You don't say, that's a cursed word now. Can't say angels around here. Falls takes the fall and he gets a one-way ticket to death row. Is Dahlia Hawthorne an angel or is she really a devil?
It's time, kitten. Looks like we have a few more aces up our sleeve now.
Yeah, alright.
I
You
felt
bet.
gross saying that before, but this guy makes me feel better about myself.
Yeah. Diamond added to the court record.
The training wheels come off now, Mia. You've got to strike while the iron is hot and the metaphors are mixed.
Yep.
That's one of my rules. Remember it.
If you're ever
Remember,
unsure
it's
of what you're
also a
saying,
rule.
speak in metaphor. Leave it up to interpretation.
But sir,
It'll make
this
other
makes no
people think
fucking
you're really
sense.
smart when actually you just don't know anything at all.
Soon the eggs will be hatched and scrambled.
But not until after they're counted. Something.
And of course, the sun must always rise after it sets.
The grass is green, even on this side. February 16th, 1:49 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 4.
Now then, let's continue with the trial of Mr. Terry Falls. Witness, are you feeling better?
No. No. Nuh-uh.
Wait, what voice did I have her?
Hay fever.
The
Oh, that was right.
The nerdy.
Yes, Your Honor. I'll try my best.
You're a brave young lady.
Not this again.
Oh, fuck.
I can understand a defense lawyer wanting to get a client off the hook. However, to try and pin the crime on an innocent student is...
What are you talking about?
My witness is not the person on trial here.
Yeah, well, the defense somehow has to both refute the prosecution and present all the evidence for the real culprit every single time, despite it never being our job.
And all I have to do is be a pain in the ass. My job is great.
You got that
Anyways,
right.
she's an innocent bystander who witnessed a violent crime. That's
No.
all.
Nuh-uh.
Nuh-uh.
What possible
fucking-
reason would a girl like this have for murdering a policewoman?
Very easily.
It's certainly hard to imagine this woman as a murderer.
Her motive, huh?
Wait a minute!
What?
Wait. Could she be...
The murderer? Maybe.
No, could she be Dahlia? That'd be
Me-
because they never found
I mean,
the
if
body.
they went through a name change, maybe.
She never.
Maybe if you
they
had
never
$2
found her
million
body, which-
worth of diamond, move to another city, change your name.
You could probably do a bit with 2 million. Yeah. I figured that's what I had to establish next.
Well, Miss Fay, do you have any evidence of a motive?
Yes, of course. I think.
Your mom.
Ha! You're still acting as tame as a kitten. Kitten.
Oh, Mr. Armando, please, for the love of everything, not in the public
For
group
the
chat.
love of all that is holy. Not now, Kitten Whiskers.
Not in
Daddy
general.
Not
A
now.
Discord
Kitten
moderator is
Whiskers.
someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets.
Yeah, not now, Kitten Whiskers. Daddy will discuss it later.
Smiling on the outside while your guts are twisted in knots is the mark of a pro.
Maybe so, but I wish you would quit grinning at me like that.
I hate
This guy
how
can't
it's
lose
just
his eyes
like,
soon enough.
Fucking, it looks like motherfucker looks like what's his name again? Flynn, was it?
Flynn
You know, that
Rider
guy with
from
the
like
face.
Twisted. Yeah, the dude. Yeah, Flynn
Yeah.
Rider from like Twisted from that Disney movie. I know what you're talking about.
Shoot, not familiar.
Excuse me. May I speak, Mr. Judge?
Well, of course, Mr. Judge is ready anytime you like.
Is his name
I
actually
didn't
Mr.
like the
Judge?
way you worded that, but I mean, I'd like to say something. Some people here are suspicious of me, right? That's why I at least wanted you, Mr. Judge, to know that's not true.
Question: how old is she?
I see. You're such an honest and understanding young lady.
How old is she?
How old are you again? You are 19.
She's
hey,
not,
that's...
guys. Hey guys.
Hey, wait a minute. 14
What's
plus
up?
5 is 19, and the thing happened 5 years ago.
Oh no!
Jedi, I think you're actually onto something, which scares me.
I'm
Fear.
fear.
Oh, oopsie daisy.
It looks like this witness is a real professional.
What do you mean?
Look at that 100-watt smile. Just when things are darkest for her, click, she lights right up.
Very well then. Let's hear what the witness has to say.
Your history, okay?
See if she tells us about the time she invented Bananas Foster.
I was out of the country until the year before last. until I entered college, I had never even been to Eagle Mountain before, and I certainly don't have any reason for wanting to hurt a police officer. Holding a grudge and killing the officer who testified against you 5 years ago, or kidnapping a poor girl, I just think the defendant is a terrible, horrible monster.
Out of the country, eh?
Precisely.
Wait, is she added to the file? Is what's her name added to the files?
You mean like profile? Like
Technically, yes, but
Guys,
also no.
guys,
what?
why does that look so familiar?
Don't.
What? Just because her face is shaped the same
No,
and she's got
no,
almost
I'm
the
saying
same hair
hair
and also...
And like her ears are placed in the same way, and
Don't.
her nose
I
is very
let's-
similar.
Let's let the game catch up to wherever it's gonna go. I don't know. Let's find out. You probably said
Furthermore,
this.
she has no possible motive for committing murder.
Indeed.
Look at me wide-eyed like that, Judge.
He's like,
It's just so much worse without the beard.
"Oh."
It's yeah.
You're up to bat, kitten. Sharpen those claws and put on your best smile.
You bet. Somehow I have to tie her to this case. Ugh.
She's not giving us a lot to work with here.
Yeah. I was out of the country until the year
Yay.
before last. Until oh,
The
let's
fuck
press.
is-
Why not?
Why
Let's
are
press.
you Why is she talking in riddles?
I don't know. So, what country were you living in then?
Canada.
We were all living abroad, but after my parents were killed,
It was a brutal civil war.
Huh?
It was a brutal civil war. She had to try and make her way back home alone.
What fucking year is this?
I lost
1785?
everything. I didn't even have any personal identification.
It's 19XT7, obviously.
Yeah. What kind of sob story is this?
Like,
What do I
with
do?
no
Should I press her for
identification,
details?
you say?
Absolutely. Witness, answer my question. I'll even repeat it for you. What country were you in?
It is
just
very
me, or
fucking
does,
relevant.
Mia have basically the same face as Phoenix in most of her shots?
Yeah.
I mean,
Your Honor, this
slightly
line
more
of questioning is
smug.
childish.
She is a child.
What country she was in and how many languages she may speak are irrelevant here. My
It doesn't-
accent from at least 5 different countries.
Such as Mother Russia.
What we're here to evaluate is whether this witness has any connection to this case.
Watch him speak fluent Russian.
Where am I
I've
from? Russia, Germany, Spain, Italy, who the hell knows?
Vague European country number 8? I don't know, you know.
I've lived
Yugoslavia. It's good because it no longer exists.
Just like your evidence.
I've lived abroad ever since I was a little girl. That's why I could never have known Mr. Fowles or Detective Hawthorne.
Yes. I think we've established that point.
Yes, indeed. Well then, shall we add what you've just stated to the official testimony?
Yes, please, Mr. Judge.
Naturally, I didn't know either the victim or the defendant. This is
Tears on,
sus.
click, tears off.
Tears on, tears on.
Wah.
You didn't know either person? Are you certain of that?
Yes, I'm afraid I'm rather shy around people.
Fucking.
Oh, well, that can't be helped.
Why is he just agreeing with everything that comes out of her mouth?
The first
Because
time you
he's
saw
a
either of them was
simp.
when they were on the bridge, correct? I'm not a simp, don't yell at me, even if it's true.
Simp!
I mean,
Yes, it really was a coincidence.
Hmm. So what made you decide to go to Eagle Mountain anyway?
I just love being outdoors. Picnics, hiking, you know, that sort of thing.
You don't look like much of a hiker to me, but you do look like a digger of sorts.
Oh, Oh!
Oh!
You want to know what else that rhymes with?
Wait, whoa.
Wait.
But Eagle Mountain is a 2-hour drive from here, and no trains run through there. There are plenty of mountains that are closer and easier to get to.
Well, I went there once with the college hiking club. I fell in love with its stark, desolate beauty and its cold yet romantic gloominess.
Didn't
Fucking
know you're such a
nerd.
goth. By the way, what's the name of your
Actually-
college?
That matters a lot, Edgeworth, you stupid fuck. That matters a lot, actually. That
The
matters a lot.
prosecution objects to any questions.
This is a private
Yep.
fucking court.
Any questions? Period. Perfect. That's the best.
Bruh. She's just like, bruh.
Yeah.
All that matters is she is a material witness to the crime.
A material girl.
In a material world. The witness doesn't need to respond to questions that are clearly malicious and/or material in intent.
Thank you. She's really gone too far.
Oh, shut up, bitch.
You didn't hear the internal monologue. You have no idea how far is too far.
Womp, motherfucker.
Miss
Womp
Faye, you're
womp,
treading
bitch.
on thin ice here.
I hardly said anything. Talk about sensitive.
Triggered
Talk about
snowflake.
woke.
And I certainly don't have any reason for wanting to hurt a police officer. I'm afraid if I press anymore, it's actually going to damage my thing, so I'm going to save really quick. I'm probably fine, but, you know.
You made her cry at -3 bars.
No! Every tear is a bar. Perhaps, but your behavior that day was very suspicious. Not only have you contradicted yourself here in court, but you know things you shouldn't. For example, the scratches on the trunk of the car.
Well, that's...
Because you're gay. Nikki, you're so fun.
Unfortunately, Miss Faye, your last statement proves nothing.
Oh, really? And why is that?
The witness came to the police station once to identify the suspect. It's entirely possible that, at the time, an officer showed her this photo.
Nuh-uh.
Huh. That seems like a rather serious mistake.
No.
Ah, that's the oldest trick in the prosecutor's book.
They have a book? I didn't know they could.
We
No.
just have post-it notes.
Oh,
It's just empty with post-it notes.
Edris just has it. He just like flips through. It's super tiny. Just like.
It's just
That's
like,
the book of Armando. I read small, because other people can only read big.
people can
That's
only
not
see
fair.
the big picture.
I want a book.
I want to read. I'm illiterate.
That wicked inmate. I'll never be able to forget that horrible day.
I
Holding a grudge and killing the officer who testified.
I mean, that does
what?
kind of check out.
How?
How do you know that?
How do you know that? How do you know that? How do you know? A grudge?
How
No.
do you know? Do, 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 do.
Well, the policewoman's testimony was crucial, wasn't it? Crucial in getting the defendant sentenced to death.
Nuh-uh.
Yes, and that's precisely why he harbored such deep anger against her. So much anger that he forgot his own guilt.
My client has always maintained that he's innocent of those charges.
He seems rather forgetful. Your client, I mean.
He seems many things, but forgetful is not one of them.
Yeah.
Not only did he forget about what he did, but he forgot the poor policewoman as well.
What do you
Oh,
mean by that?
Your
by
client,
that?
he forgot what the detective looked like, right? It's too bad for her that he did forget about her testimony as well.
Well,
Nuh-uh.
she's right about that.
Nuh-uh.
Mr. Falls is kind of forgetful. Press harder, please. You said he forgot what the detective looked like. What did you mean by that?
What you mean by
Well,
that?
he could tell who she was without some kind of identification, right?
Quite right. That's why the victim was wearing a scarf as identification.
Why, if I had been wearing a white scarf that day, well, they probably would have tried to kill me.
Oh, that's true. He's clearly a bitter man.
This is bad. Mr. Fall's reputation just keeps getting worse and worse.
His reputation just keeps falling.
Sometimes it's best not to poke too deep. What should I do with that last statement? If I...
Advance the game or no?
Yeah. Your Honor, what the witness said just now was tremendously important. I'd like to add it to the official testimony.
No.
The prosecution has no objection. After all, the defendant is a killer and the mentally unbalanced one at that.
No.
That testimony only helps to further prove that point.
Huh.
No, that's
Proof
not
is
why
in
I...
the pudding.
Enough. Witness, if you would.
My pleasure, Mr. Judge.
Enough. My ship sails in the morning.
I guess I'm lucky I wasn't wearing a white scarf. Now, I'm pretty sure if I press on that, that'll get, like, changed to something else.
Yeah, that's opinion. Can't really argue with that.
Guess I'm lucky I wasn't. How do we know you weren't wearing one then? Wait a minute. Wait a minute! But you remember that when we last established, you were the one standing on the bridge.
Standing here.
I realize.
You were just like me.
Yeah, like, flippin', didn't we just establish last time that you were standing on the bridge?
About
Yeah, like-
realizing.
And besides, this is light blue.
Nuh-uh.
It was white and then someone threw it in with the blue clothes. What do you want?
Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh.
Yeah, it's like, are we really seriously just ignoring all those contradictions that we flippin' talk to
Yes, we are.
Dahlia? Tell her this time the whole truth must come out. I don't know if this is gonna work. Nope. Whoop, on the reload. Whoop, nope, turn that down. Alright, there we go.
Objection!
Your Honor, yes? No.
No.
That's the best one yet. Alright. You think you knew about that incident? But weren't you out of the country until the year before last?
Well, I saw a report about the escaped convict on the news. They had an in-depth report about his whole history.
So you were still living abroad 5 years ago, is that right?
Yes.
She was a living broad.
Can't let her
Shut
get away
the
with these
fuck up.
Oh!
She was a living broad. Fuck off. With that
Listen to
fucking
me.
bullshit, dude.
She's neck deep in this whole thing.
She is what now?
Somehow, you're just going to have to get her to show the court her true self.
No.
It's like, hang on. Out of the country until the year before last. So like, what, 2 years ago? Valerie,
No.
stabbed with a knife in the back, died from blood loss between 4 and 5 p.m. Eagle River. Okay. Found on the Dusky Bridge. It's got mud. Taken by the witness. Bridge unchanged for 5 years. I feel like that's important.
Yeah, see, I swear someone tried to make it a point that the bridge broke, like, after the murder happened. Last time
Yeah.
you were here.
Yeah. The bridge has not changed for 5 years. Photo of the trunk of Fall's car. Okay.
Yeah, dead.
What? Wait a minute. Do you think she actually died, though? Did they ever do an autopsy report on her?
I
This
think
lady?
so.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
dead. She's dead.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
no,
Our
funny.
envelope.
Yeah.
In the envelope.
We got the autopsy report, unless Edgeworth is like, actually, she's alive. Surprise. It was
Great again, bitches.
Yeah. Melissa Foster took this witness's photo. Okay. Camera. Used as ransom. Lost to Eagle River.
Oh, now we've
5
just
years
got
ago.
it.
We have the concept of the diamond, I think. Yeah.
Oh, well, that's almost as good. The concept of the diamond must be worth at least $200.
Yeah. Dubbed a genius. Today's is already alright.
He's 20 and his hair's already gray.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on,
Or
hold
maybe
on.
it's just got a lot
It's-
of hair gel. It's shiny.
Or he got that fade. He's a fucking
No, God, mid 2000s. He's got freaking highlights and
Like
dye.
reverse frosted tips.
He reverse frosted the tip. Yeah. Hate that.
Frosted roots.
Wait until Guy Fieri hears about this. Alright, I was out of the country until the year before last. Naturally, I didn't know.
She's nuts.
Okay, until I entered college. I'd never even been to Eagle Mountain before. And I certainly don't have any reason for wanting to hurt a police officer. Because you're going by this fake name, I think. I don't know. Holding a grudge and killing the officer who testified against you.
Asifa.
Oh, now she's talking about the other person. Holding a grudge and killing the officer who testified against you 5 years ago. I guess I'm lucky I wasn't wearing a white scarf. Or kidnapping a poor girl. I think the defendant is a terrible, horrible monster. It's like one of these statements, like you know things I feel like you really shouldn't. I'm gonna press on this thing again. What do you mean by lucky?
I'm
Well,
so
it's
lucky,
February
lucky.
now. Everyone's wearing scarves. If I had accidentally worn a white scarf like he said.
Then you yourself might have been killed. He says with his white scarf.
Yeah, that would have been a terrible loss for this world.
Ha! It looks like you pressed too hard this time, kitten.
And Mr. Armando.
Keep looking around you and you're going to lose sight of the finish line. Justice is blind, but she's not deaf. Sometimes you have to know when not to talk.
Oh, man.
But we didn't lose any bars.
Yeah.
No.
Well, the game pretty explicitly told us that we were barking up the wrong tree on that one.
Yeah.
Let's disregard his advice, though, and keep pressing on everything else.
Yeah. Well, it's like we did press on everything else. It's like it's gotta be something. It's gotta be. Do we have something?
What do we have?
Like, we have... No, I presented the bridge. What if I presented the scarf? Wait. Oh! Witness, I want you to take a look at this photo you... Well, I presented the scarf! What? I want you
The
to
game's
take a...
just like, okay, here, we'll help you out.
You know what? I give up.
I want you to take a look at this look at this photo that I just found.
Look at this photograph.
It's hard to see in the photo, but look at the scarf the victim wore as identification.
It's
Oh,
in
you were
black
talking about
and
this
white.
scarf right here, eh?
Objection, what the hell is on Joey's head?
Yes, that's it. The scarf the policewoman was wearing.
I've got her now. Just don't mess up.
She's gay.
But
Wait.
that's strange. In your testimony, you stated the following. I guess I'm lucky I wasn't wearing a white scarf.
Well, what?
What?
This is the scarf you identified as belonging to the victim. Oh, the colors. How would she know it's white? There we go. Da 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 da. Amazing. But it certainly doesn't look white to me.
That's racist.
Well, it was foggy that day, and it was raining as well. It's not surprising that she mistook it for white.
Sorry, but not this time. The witness just confirmed that this is the victim's scarf.
Yes, but what's the significance? It's true that the scarf doesn't look white, but
There's only one explanation for this mix-up. The reason why the witness thought the scarf was white is...
Because she was a white bitch.
Good. Did she read the letter?
Oh, wait, the note. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Daytona! Witness, have you ever seen this note?
Don't? No, never.
it's top secret evidence. There's no reason that you would have.
Yeah. I wonder about that.
What do you mean?
This note shows Mr. Fall's instructions to the victim regarding their meeting. It says, wear white scarf for identification.
White scarf?
Witness, you knew what this note said. And it's because you knew that you slipped up and mistakenly said white scarf.
Ugh.
You're gay.
You're gay. You're stupid. You're mean.
You're what? You're what?
Well, Mrs. Foster?
Ah!
I need water. Holy smokes, her voice is chewing me up. Hang on. Hang on. This is a good place to stop. Hang on. I'll be right back.
Ding, ding.
Stop it! Stop it!
Your call is important to us. Please continue to hold.
Hi, thank you for calling the Neo Attorney Service Desk. My name is Neo Attorney. May I have your first and last name, please?
No.
Oh, okay.
Fuck
Anyways.
you.
Order. Mr. Edgeworth, I'm waiting for an explanation.
No.
I'm quite sure this note wasn't leaked to the public.
And yet, this witness knew exactly what the note said. At the time of the murder, the number of people that knew were quite limited. Terry Fowles is one. The person who wrote the note, Valerie Hawthorne, is another.
Come on,
And
Seth.
finally, one more person.
Did you say one more person?
That's right. One more person. A person that no one would have suspected. Have you figured it out, kitten?
Or did you just read too fast?
Yep.
To what?
The third person that knew the contents of the note was...
Your mother!
This
attorney badge.
This
Miles
person.
Edgeworth.
Yeah. Gumshoe.
No, even better.
Remember when Gumshoe was here? Good times.
What was his name? I don't know.
Grossberg.
No, not Grossberg. The other fucking what's his name? The guy who isn't Grossberg, obviously.
Luke at
Did you say Luke at me?
Yeah. He would know. He would try to know anyways.
Yeah.
And that person is
fucking
Dahlia Hawthorne.
Roberto.
Roberto!
Is that his
Huh?
name?
No, Armando?
Ah, close enough.
Diego? Yeah.
It's actually him. Why does he have that fucking facial expression? even in the facial expression in the fucking thing, he's a Chad. He's a Giga Chad. What the fuck? We just can't compete.
Yeah, he's basically like the stereotypical Chad meme, but with Albert Einstein hair.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dahlia Hawthorne? I've never heard that name before.
Oh my god, Judge, please. Look at the victim's note. This is what it says. Talk to Dahlia. Tell her this time. There is her name, right there.
What's this? So who is this person? This Dahlia Hawthorne?
A child.
Miss Faye must be desperate if she's trying to bring the dead back to life.
Well,
the dead?
I like to
Dahlia
imagine
Hawthorne
that
was the victim's deceased younger sister.
presumed dead, actually.
She was killed in a crime 5 years ago.
Killed in a crime? You don't mean?
No, really?
Yes, she was kidnapped and killed by Terry Falls.
Nuh-uh.
Mia Faye bangs of justice.
Yeah. You said she was killed, but was she really?
What are you implying?
Of course, people thought she had died 5 years ago, when she fell off of Dusky Bridge and was lost in the Eagle River. However, her corpse was never found.
She was declared legally dead 5 years ago.
Yeah, well, we know how many
Based-
problems there are with the legal system, so, you know.
Oh, don't get me started. Don't get me started.
Yeah.
So many fucking problems.
As far as the
Ah.
law is concerned, Dahlia Hawthorne is officially dead.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, I don't care about the laws
They're
concerned.
faking one's death is a crime!
But the fact remains that her body was never recovered. Dahlia Hawthorne was 14 years old 5 years
Do you
ago.
think that this bitch ever, not Mia, fucking, what's her name?
Maya?
The really suspicious bitch.
Melissa, quote unquote.
Yeah, Melissa.
Melissa Foster? Yeah.
No, not Melissa, fucking... Whoever's at the stand. Whoever's the witness.
Yeah,
Wendy-
Melissa Hawthorne.
Yeah, Melissa.
You say
Melissa
Hawthorne?
Foster. Dang.
Okay, well, close enough. I'm sorry, but I'm looking at her. It's
Oops.
there's something that I'm trying to think. Like,
You're trying to think.
yeah, like, do you think she's ever
too.
gone to fucking jail? All right, listen here, bitch.
Yeah. Listen, I think all the time. I'm just saying I relate. Anyways, what were you saying?
Um.
We'll get back to you.
That she's gone to jail.
Oh, maybe. I'm sure. Maybe she.
I would fucking hope so. Wait a minute, she was
about it.
19 in the first time. The first time.
What do you mean
Wait a
19 the
minute.
first time?
The first time we encounter her.
You mean? Yeah.
When Phoenix was sick.
Yeah, she
Okay.
was a witness in that too, wasn't she? How is that possible?
She was 19 both times. Wasn't she? hard-
I mean, she doesn't look much different.
Mm,
Uh,
Same
I
year,
mean,
question mark?
maybe this is just the same year. I don't know.
yeah.
Let's-
ahaha.
Yeah, let's just. If she were still alive, she would be 19 now.
Ah!
Melissa Foster, I believe that's the same age you are.
Even you couldn't. Miss Faye, you're not saying...
Actually. Fuck off!
But I am. That's
Wait a minute,
precisely
wait
what
a
I'm
minute,
saying.
Wait a minute. What she doesn't Edgeworth do that same fucking thing with
Well,
his
he
hair?
like waggles his finger. He's like, like,
Yeah, but doesn't he also flick his hair?
no. No, he
Oh.
just waggles his finger or like does like this smug shrug of his.
No.
He's like, that's elementary. This witness before us is the girl that was kidnapped and killed 5 years ago. This girl is in fact Miss Dahlia Hawthorne.
What? What?
Ha! Nice work. That was like tossing a grenade into a 3-alarm fire.
What?
I should know I've done that.
You would.
But unless you can tie all the loose ends together, you're nothing but a hit-and-run arsonist.
I understand. If I can expose her true nature, I can turn this whole case on its head. Now's my chance to make Mr. Edgeworth squirm.
Witness, just who are you anyway?
The classic mistake, not changing your age when you get a new identity.
Yeah.
I didn't think it'd come to this, but that's enough. You don't have to say any more, witness. I'm quitting mid-match like a scrub.
Yes, I understand.
What? But Mr. Edgeworth, explain yourself.
Your Honor, I have an admission to make. I honestly never thought the defense would pursue the matter this far.
You don't mean.
Yes. The prosecutor's office isn't filled with fools, you know.
Only slightly filled. As soon as you walk in.
You're gay.
Naturally, we conduct full background checks on all of our witnesses.
Is this dude about to be like, ooh, tee-hee, haha, we knew all along this person isn't who they say they are? I'm gonna crack up.
However, we have the autopsy report.
Your Honor, this holding evidence isn't a crime in Japanifornia.
Yeah. Not when the prosecution does it anyways. What did he say?
Huh?
Oh?
Ha! It looks like the kid knew. He knew her true identity from the get-go.
No way, but then why? Edgeworth.
If you hadn't revealed her secret, he wasn't going to say anything about it. All he wanted was her testimony, so he made a little trade.
Let me introduce you to... the victim's younger sister, Miss Dahlia Hawthorne.
Gosh dang it.
But, I thought she died 5 years ago.
We thought so as well, but, well, as you can see...
Why? Why did she hide her identity for 5 years?
that has nothing to do with the current case.
Bet.
She was merely an accidental witness to a crime.
Bet. Lies. Accidental? I don't believe that for a minute. For the last 5 years, she's been playing the role of victim. And now we find her acting suspiciously at the scene of another murder?
Really, Miss Faye, I must say, your strategy here is painfully obvious.
Yeah, flipping the defendant's guilty. I mean, not guilty. That this person on the stand, though, who,
You're trying to pin your client's crime on an innocent witness in order to win.
Close. Really, really close.
However,
It's a guilty witness.
yes, because this is Ace Attorney.
At any cost.
How dare you?
Please, let us take a moment to think. 5 years ago, this girl was kidnapped and nearly killed. But even worse than that, 5 years later, Dahlia Hawthorne lost something much more precious. Her big sister. Miss Faye must be insane to even suggest that she murdered her.
What?
I'm inclined to agree with the prosecutor's logic. Miss Faye, do you have any evidence to back up your assertion? What possible reason would this witness have for killing her beloved sister?
The diamond. The precious jewels. I mean,
My jewelry!
well, you see, I thought I was winning, but somehow he's turning it around on me. No, 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 I have the evidence. We're fine, we're fine. We're cool.
Ha! I think you need a little push in the right direction, kitten.
The defense is prepared to present evidence supporting our claim.
That wasn't me. It was this guy, this crazy coffee addict.
I think we've heard enough empty threats from you, old man. Ha! What makes you think they're empty, boy?
Here we, boy.
My boy.
My boy.
Because your protege looks like she's sweating bullets.
I am sweating bullets.
You just hear ding, ding, ding. Oh, just on the floor.
You think you're in a tough spot, huh?
Only in character. Out of character, I think we're perfectly fine. Of course, aren't I?
No. You've just arrived at the moment of truth, that's all. Whether you win or lose, that's up to you.
Okay, thank you. Up to me? You freaking...
The rashness of youth. Sean.
Edgeworth, get out of here. You're 20, dude. This is coming from someone younger than me.
Now then, let's not waste any more time. Miss Faye, what motive would this witness have for murdering her own sister, Valerie Hawthorne?
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-da-da.
She wanted an excuse to test out this really nice camera.
Yep.
What is this? Is this the defense's idea of a joke?
No.
Mummy!
If so, I certainly don't get the punchline. Well, Miss Faye?
What do
Oh,
you
that
plead?
was... The rashes... What? What do you mean it's...
Oh, yes, that was the rashness of youth.
The rashness of youth, and what is the point for...
Huh?
Huh? That wasn't it?
What?
Oh, God.
No,
No, no!
This is fine. This is fine.
You
As long as
saved it.
I know.
You
But the last
buffoon.
time I saved was like a good bit before all this. So we're
Nah,
saving
touche,
now
touche.
to make sure that I just don't die. All right, we still have health. We're good.
That witness stayed hidden for 5 years, kitten. There must be a good reason for that.
I know the reason. The game's just being stupid. They don't know what a diamond is. They don't know.
And somehow it must involve Valerie Hawthorne.
Yes, I know. Oh, I know. Okay, one more time, Mia. You gotta read the court record more
And-
carefully this time.
And you're fucking welcome.
Now then, let's not waste any more time. Miss Faye, what motive would the witness have for murdering her own sister?
The truth.
The truth. Yeah.
The truth must come out. Does Bruno Mars is gay?
Does Bruno Mars is gay? I don't know. Does he?
I have to know. I does is have to know.
I'm gonna be really sad if it actually is this note. Okay. Okay, we can't. You want us to jump to conclusions, but not that far, huh? All right. It's fine. The story starts after Terry Falls escaped. He called Valerie and told her he wanted to meet. This is the note she left. It says, "Talk to Dahlia. Tell her this time the whole truth must come out." Valerie Hawthorne gave Dahlia a warning. She told her she was going to reveal to the world the whole truth.
The whole truth?
There was a dangerously important secret between Valerie and Dahlia. That's the reason Dahlia felt she had to kill Valerie. To keep her mouth shut permanently.
Wait, so this is not only it's murder. What's the crime for like faking one's death?
Faking one's death? I don't know, dude. I'm sure there's some,
Falsifying records or something?
I don't know.
Getting it put on an official form is technically falsifying a government record, which is a crime.
Well, I mean, that's
It's
the government.
Also,
it's
there's several
it's
different flavors of
pseudocide.
fraud.
It's pseudocide.
Pseudocide? That's the term?
Yes.
That's
Like
funny.
no, because you're It's your person.
Right, you're
It's like-
pretending suicide, but you're not dead.
Yeah, it's pseudo. You know, like
Makes sense. Makes sense.
A
I get
terrific
it.
like-
story,
not like
Miss Faye.
not like seppuku. Not like seppuku.
That has nothing to do with. Yeah, that's not the same.
If you like fan fictions, that is.
No.
Enlighten the court, Miss Faye. What was this secret that was so important? Where's your evidence?
I have it. I
Bitch.
literally have it right here.
Dollery and Valerie Dollery and Valia Hawthorne and Terry Falls. There's only one important secret that connects them all.
Oh, yes, I know the secret. I tried to present it just a second ago and got kicked in the shins.
Watch that
Your
also
Honor.
be wrong. Watch
The
that.
defense-
Watch it also be wrong because it's too early as well. Yeah.
No. The defense would like to request further testimony.
Well, what testimony?
Regarding the kidnapping 5 years ago, we believe it will explain a lot of things, such as the nature of the important secret between the Hawthorne sisters.
Ugh.
Very well, I'll grant your request for further testimony. I know it'll be painful for you, but you can you enlighten us once more, my little maple leaf?
God.
Yes, I'll try, Mr. Judge.
Putting on the old charm one more time, Dahlia. This will be the last time you hide behind your womanly wiles. Silence, you licentious wench! Alright.
5 years ago, I was kidnapped by Mr. Falls. The ransom price was a raw diamond. My sister Valerie brought it to the bridge.
Why? Oh.
After she made the exchange, she shot Mr. Falls in the arm.
No.
Spleef.
That's when Mr. Falls tried to kill me by shoving me off the bridge from behind. I survived, but I was afraid I might be kidnapped again for my family's money. So I decided to change my identity and start a new life.
Which means, if you were a... Well, okay. Yeah, okay, alright. Seems like something I need to press on and get a little bit more clarification.
The kidnapping left her emotionally scarred. With her sister's help, she left the Hawthorne family and started all over again. And we're to believe after all that she murdered her sister? Preposterous!
Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Miss Faye?
Yes, Your Honor.
As you've heard, the witness is still traumatized from the kidnapping. I'll ask you again to be extremely gentle in your cross-examination.
Mr. Edgeworth got the jump on me again.
Ha! If we're not allowed to fight, then let's twist some arms. It's not fighting if it's bullying. Listen up. We've still got that info. The ace up our sleeve.
What info? Yeah, that was my question.
Come on, kitten. Don't say you've forgotten already.
I mean, I know the story from Mr. Fowles.
The fact that the kidnapping 5 years ago was staged.
Okay, alright, good. So that is the info you're talking about. That's right, it was a fake kidnapping. Terry Fowles told us that in the lobby.
Yeah, I'll do anything.
No, wait, wrong voice.
Yeah, I'll do anything she says. Anything Dahlia says.
What you're saying is that the kidnapping 5 years ago was planned by...
Yeah, me and Dahlia. And Valerie, too.
Yes, that's it. The fake kidnapping is your best shot, Mia. Alright. That's her secret. Alright, here we go. Boy, I'm in doo-doo. Let's go ahead and save. Alright.
Just one more save file and we'll have overwritten all the evidence. Not ever happened.
The ransom price was a raw diamond. My sister brought it to the bridge. That checks out. After she made the exchange, she shot Mr. Falls in the arm. That's true. That's when Mr. Falls tried to kill me. Bet What do you mean? What do you mean? I'd like to hear more about what happened right at that moment.
Well, when Mr. Falls was shot in the right arm, he let go of me.
Even though it's his left arm that was holding you.
I was dazed. I turned to try to run away, but Mr. Falls turned to grab me as well. As I ran past, he and I locked eyes for a second. He gave me a large, bloodthirsty grin.
Bloodthirsty grin. Ugh.
And in the next instant,
Okay.
I advise the court to remember that the river is 18 feet deep and incredibly swift.
Taylor Swift!
I was a strong swimmer, but I was knocked out. When I came to, I had been carried away by the river to a strange place. I'll never forget that day. The crumbling bridge, nowhere to run. With just one little shove from behind, that was it.
No.
Before my sister could catch me, I fell to the river.
I survived, but I was afraid I might be kidnapped again for my family's money. Okay. So I decided to change my name. Hey, full of poopy.
Poopy stinky.
Poopy stingy. Alright, I guess let's press on everything. Did you and Mr. Falls have a relationship?
Yes, as a tutor.
You were tutoring him, Mr. Falls?
No, of course not. Don't be ridiculous. Mr. Falls came to the house to tutor me.
That makes sense. 5 years ago, she was only 14.
That would make sense.
He probably came up with the kidnapping plan during that time. The Hawthorns are in the jewelry trade and are quite wealthy, you see.
Quite the clever fellow, that Mr. Falls.
Did I hear him right? Did he just call Mr. Falls a clever fellow? Judge simping. Raw diamond, okay. But why? I heard the diamond is valued in the neighborhood of $2 million.
$2 million?
It was still uncut, so it was about the size of a pint of milk.
A $2 million pint of milk. I don't know what to think about that.
The defendant demanded that her sister Valerie makes the exchange. Not as a detective, of course, but as an individual.
By the way, I want to ask you, Mr. Edgeworth, why do you think he wanted to make the exchange up there on the mountain? If he ever got surrounded, it would be hard to escape.
There's one thing a kidnapper wants to prevent, and that's police involvement. In a place like that, it would be easy to tell if he was being followed. With only one entrance to the mountain, he was ensuring his safety.
What a wickedly clever man that Mr. Falls is.
Yeah, right. It was all your plan.
Anyway, Valerie brought the diamond to the mountain and...
Okay. She shot...
Stinky!
Why wouldn't she just shoot him in the arm before the exchange? That doesn't check out. Why? What kind of... That was a dangerous thing to do considering you were being held hostage.
No! No.
Yes, but actually that saved my life.
Okay.
What do you mean?
You see, Mr. Falls was holding a knife in his right hand. Somehow I just knew he was gonna use it. I knew he was gonna use that knife to kill me. That's why my sister shot him. It was to save me.
Uh-huh. Alright. I already pressed on that. I'm gonna press on this. And that's why you hid your identity?
Yes, I only told my sister.
Sorry. Sorry, I just found a focus-free pancake lens for the Canon EF-M mount, and it's a fucking Oreo. It looks like a fucking Oreo.
You do
It's
enjoy
adorable.
Oreos.
You're gonna get no focus out of that for sure.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm
no
too
shit, it's a
hungry.
pancake lens. It's a fucking dude.
You can eat a flippin' pancake.
you
Do,
just-
do, do, do,
You,
do,
you,
do,
you
do.
realize you stated quite literally the obvious because of the
grass
fact
is
that
green.
it's
We're having a
flatter.
good time.
It's flat, like
All right.
me.
It's also an Oreo.
Yeah.
Nuh-uh.
Valerie Hawthorne, eh?
Yeah, she's the only one who knew about me.
Meanwhile, legally, this witness has been deceased for 5 years.
I did ever want something like that to happen to me again.
All right, change your identity and start a new life. And then why'd you come back here? Why did you bother? Why did you ever think coming back here was a good idea? And that new identity was Melissa Foster, right?
Yes, my sister helped me get the official paperwork taken care of.
That makes sense. Without an insider's help, doing all the paperwork would have been impossible.
She was the only person left in the world I could count on. And
No.
you think I killed her? There's no way I could.
Well, you took advantage of her. You got her to do her dirty work, and then
You did
and
a
then
stinky.
Hmm.
You did a stinky, buddy. You did a little stinky winky.
It's the moment. It's the moment of truth for this witness too. Once the truth about this staged kidnapping comes out, everyone in the court will know how much of a Jezebel she really is.
Oh, what's that actually?
Jezebel is a character in the Bible, and stereotypically, the title of a Jezebel is someone who is just constantly
Creepy?
manipulative.
Oh, so
to
a
get whatever
narc,
she wants.
A narcissist. Got it.
Or a psycho or a sociopath. Yeah, maybe.
No,
Sure.
no. I would say narcissist first.
Okay.
Because psychopaths aren't all that bad, actually. It really depends on what happened. No, seriously. Some psychopaths literally live the most normal life ever. Like, fuck. You might walk past one. You don't know.
Well, of course. All of us are here on this stream. You think I don't know a psychopath when I hear one? We're all here today, gathered underneath,
All
trying to
right,
play a game.
listen
Sorry.
here, motherfucker. All right, listen here, you little shit.
We all decided to spend our lives playing a digital game. Anyways, I just got to prove that kidnapping was a hoax.
And you're telling me prove it with sauce? What the fuck?
Okay.
What the frig?
5 years ago, well, let's look at our evidence again. It's like, that's 5 years ago. Bridge unchanged for 5 years. Lost to Eagle River 5 years ago. How did you... The ransom price was... Okay, brought it to the bridge. After she made the exchange, she shot Mr. Falls in the arm. It's like that doesn't make sense. After she made the exchange, okay, so where's the diamond? Maybe I should present... I'll think about it. Maybe present the diamond here? That's when Mr. Falls tried to kill me by shoving me off the bridge from behind. Okay. Why? Okay. I survived. I was afraid I might be kidnapped again for my family's money. So I decided to change and start a new life. With what money, Dahlia? How did you do that? I'm gonna save because oh boy, like she shot him in the arm. No, you know what? I'm gonna present the bridge. I'm gonna present the bridge. Because this seems to have the most relevance. Like... Nope. Okay. Nope. Alright. This is a tricky one. Okay, but... Tell her this time the whole truth must come out. So where's the white scarf? Wait, oh no, that was this year. No, you don't like the diamond? Alright. What about the diamond here? Wait, start a new life. Wait, why did she come back after 5 years? If she's confirmed to know about this bridge, why did she come back? If she was so afraid, why did she come back? Frick.
You got any blueberry donuts? No, we're out of blueberry donuts.
You got any, bear claws?
Wait a minute. I'll go check. Nah, we're out of bear claws.
Oh, man. This is rough. Wait, do we have, like, profiles? Sentenced to death, escaped from custody, fight, like, key witness in the case.
A bit smug.
Yeah, just, that's his character. There he is. Fell from bridge, no. Where? You know what? Where's the diamond? Frick. No jelly donuts. I don't know. I think this might be one of those, like, I don't know what the game wants from me.
Oopsie daisy.
Like, I genuinely am not sure what they want from me.
Dang, if only Nobu didn't have to work.
Yeah.
What the fuck, Nobu?
My attorney badge! Yeah.
No! It might prove. This proves it! This proves.
Like.
Watch it actually. What? I can't wait for someone to actually say. For someone to actually use. Like, we'll actually need to use that badge.
Oh, yeah, that'd be funny. Imagine not being able to dig your way out of kangaroo court. Honestly, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what we're supposed to do here. Let's see. 5 years ago, I was kidnapped by Mr. Falls. I don't think we can end up sentenced there. I
think.
I am the real prosecutor here. Random.
I am the judge, the jury, and the executioner.
Come on, Neil, you can prosecute this case, says Esper.
Yeah. Do I just, like, press again? Like, is there something I missed? No, tutor, okay. Alright, yep, yep, okay. Alright. Diamond, yep, 2 million, yep, uncut. It's a pint of milk, yep, How would this have worked if he was holding a knife in one hand and Dahlia in the other hand? How would the exchange have happened? Did she, like, toss it into the river or something? Please. What does this mean? That was a dangerous thing. Yes. He's holding a knife. So I just knew he's gonna use the knife. So that's shot him.
And the thing that Armando wanted us to press on was the fact that they're all working together and we have to prove that somehow.
That's
Like-
true. The fact that it's a secret, it's a kidnapping in secret, but it's like, so I guess it's the victim's note. Like, maybe it's like the victim's note specifically, because that's the only thing that has any kind of, like, implication of them working together. Gosh dang it. Alright.
Nah, we're out of strawberry donuts.
No!
I watched Spaceballs.
5 years
today.
ago I was kidnapped. Wrong.
Was it good?
Frick. Oh.
Yeah, I liked Spaceballs. It was a good movie.
Spaceballs was pretty funny. I like Spaceballs.
Yeah, Spaceballs is good.
Brought it to the bridge. Kidnapped again. No.
No.
I am. Oh, death! Whoops!
No, we're out of apple fritters.
No, store's closed. I don't even get a box of rabid flesh-eating weasels. What a ripoff. Anyway. Oh, what am I supposed to do? God bless America.
This is a different judge. Esper is the Canadian judge.
Yeah, this is the Canadian judge. This is back when Mia was the prosecutor. We're on case 4 of the 3rd game. Oh my gosh. Alright. 5 years ago I was kidnapped. Wait. Bridge is located 40 feet.
Oh my
How?
god.
Wait a minute, there's a bunch of rock. Wait a minute.
Wait!
How did she get shoved into the water when there's this big thing of rock, like, right behind there? Hang on.
Wait a minute. Do you think
Hang
she could've
on.
Gotten a concussion.
Yep, bridge photo
Look at
presented
this.
here.
Look at the rock. How did... Oh my gosh. I don't know why I didn't pick up on that, because I saw that. All right, you say that Mr. Falls pushed you into the Eagle River. However, that's hard to believe.
But it's true. I felt a push on my back. I'm certain of it. It was Mr. Falls.
I'm sorry, I guess I wasn't clear enough. I shouldn't have said that's hard to believe. I should have said that's impossible.
Impossible.
I asked that the court recall the condition of Dusky Bridge, now and 5 years ago. That bridge hasn't changed one bit in these last 5 years.
Not like that bridge in Baltimore.
Yeah, that bridge changed kind of quick. If someone had pushed you from behind,
What?
as you have claimed. Ouch. Instead of being carried away by the river.
Bling! I landed on the rocks.
Yeah, ta-da! You would have been smashed by the bedrock
not-
below.
That's not bedrock.
Okay, Minecrafter. Like sure, it's gravel. I don't know. A most certain
That's
death.
better.
Do you understand now, Dahlia Hawthorne? The very notion that my client pushed you from behind is impossible.
Yeah.
Your Honor, this event occurred 5 years ago. Why, for all we know, the water level in the river may have been higher back then.
But it hasn't changed in 5 years.
But it's 40 feet from the bridge to the river. A small change in the water level wouldn't have made a difference.
You're right. If the events occurred just as the witness had testified, then the defendant couldn't have pushed the witness into the river. Young lady, what is the meaning of this?
You see,
Just a moment, Your Honor. It's true that the witness testified that the defendant pushed her into the river. However, she never stated that she fell off from the back end of the bridge.
That's what got me tripped up, because I wasn't assuming that she got pushed from the back. That's why. Oopsie. What do you
Edward
mean?
was clearly tilted there.
Yeah, he was so upset.
After being shot in the arm, it's plausible that Mr. Falls panicked.
And just...
Therefore, he could have unwittingly pushed her off the side of the bridge.
Oh, wow.
If that's true, she would have fallen into the river.
Thank you, Mr. Obvious Judge.
Well, Miss Hawthorne, is Mr. Edge's explanation correct?
Well, that's just...
but now that you mention it, I do remember now when I fell off the bridge. My skirt got caught on one of the bridge's side wires.
Can't be serious.
Order in the court.
It seems Miss Faye's assault has finally reached its conclusion, because I said so.
No! Not now, Mia. This is no time for retreat. Unfortunately for you, this is just the start of Mrs. Faye's assault.
What?
I believe your reasoning went something like this, Mr. Edgeworth. After being shot in the arm, it's plausible that Mr. Falls panicked. Therefore, he could have unwittingly pushed her off the side of the bridge. However, once again, I'm forced to say that's impossible.
Ridiculous. What's so impossible about it?
Because your flawed logic contradicts the court record. Oh god, no, I didn't have time to save! Haha.
You guys get the photo? Try to prove that the bridge didn't work like that?
Yeah, like, those are... How would she have pushed anyone off the side like that when there were those lovely guard railings there? Like, you wouldn't have just been able to easily shove someone
Yeah, I'm
through
gonna call
there.
bull on that. You would have had to, like, pick her up and throw her over the side or through a gap or something.
Exactly. I hope this is it. Your Honor, all of the answers are right here in this photo. Take a look at the wires supporting both sides. Oh my god. Take a look at the wires supporting both sides of the bridge.
Okay, but
They extend up to about 5 feet off the ground. It would be impossible to push someone off from there.
No!
But let's remember the size and strength of the defendant. Wires like this wouldn't be a problem for him.
Okay, buddy, they're not broken unless you're saying he, like, freaking out of his panic just suplexed her over the side of the bridge. Like,
He could have easily picked up a 14-year-old girl and thrown her over.
so young and already so forgetful, Mr. Edgeworth. Mr. Falls had been shot in the right arm. And more importantly, Valerie Hawthorne had her gun trained on him at point-blank range. So, Mr. Falls throwing the witness off the bridge? That is clearly impossible. Oh my god.
Order. What is the meaning of this?
Dahlia Hawthorne, you jumped into the Eagle River intentionally.
What? What is this?
Indeed, what do you mean by such a ridiculous remark?
Yes, it's ridiculous. My sister was there to help me. She had her gun and handcuffs. She could have saved me. Jumping into a raging river like that would have been suicide.
Perhaps, but still that's exactly what you did. You were probably confident that you could handle the swift current. But even more so, the witness had a much more compelling reason for jumping into the river.
Oh, then what was it? What was so important that she'd want to jump into the river?
The witness is still alive. This fact alone explains everything. I'm gonna say before I forget. No, it's the diamond, though. We're at the peak here. This is why she risked her life by jumping into the rapids of the Eagle River. Bump ba da ba ba bump. Money. Money! 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 5 years ago, something else disappeared along with Dahlia that day. The item that Valerie brought up the mountain with her. The $2 million diamond.
Yeah! No, it can't be.
If you want to get a screenshot of this, now is your chance.
Will do.
Oh my god, look those eyes!
I swear I used to do this like all the time in the first game. It was just much easier to get him tilted.
Yeah.
See if I can get one mid-blink. Damn, he blinks fast.
He's a fast blinker.
Now! Okay.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
Just do Windows Shift S.
I am. It's just like...
It's timing. It takes a hot second before it kicks in and captures the frame, so it's on a delay.
You mean like this? Like that?
Oh, what?
Oh no, he's trying to get a mid-blink.
Why?
Because it's funny. It's a good frame.
Oh, Jesus.
I believe in you.
Fuck!
Yeah.
We're both trying now.
Yeah. There we go. Put two heads together.
Yeah, we're still sharing the same fucking brain cell!
Oh, got it. I got one.
Hey!
Excellent. It was exactly the amount of eyeball that I wanted.
It's perfect!
Can
Yeah, I like, you got the entire arm too, not just the face.
Wait. Okay.
Anyways.
I
Ah!
will-
No, it can't be. It can't be.
What are you trying to get, Jedi?
I want to get one full blinking. Him, that's when he's like eyes fucking open.
Oh, you mean like eyes when they're fully closed?
Yeah. No,
Okay.
fully open.
What? You already
Like
got
that.
one. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
well,
but,
there
like,
you go.
I only had his
okay, with
face.
the arm. Okay, got it.
All right.
When you're
Yeah,
fighting.
I did the line.
Yep. All right. Yes, Dahlia had it all planned from the beginning. The $2 million. She was gonna keep it all for herself. She forced Mr. Falls to help her fake the kidnapping. Bang. At the last minute, she betrayed him and threw herself into the river, with the ransom tucked away safely in her backpack. Ooh.
Why, that's simply ridiculous.
Order, order, order.
Your Honor, 5 years ago, the witness was only 14 years old. Do you really think a 14-year-old is capable of such a demonic plan?
Yes!
Literally, yes. Literally, yes.
Edgeworth, we know you're not like other
when he was
kids.
14.
But the other... 5 years ago, you were 15, Edgeworth. You.
He was not. How old is he in this?
He is currently
20.
20 years old.
He would be 15.
Yeah.
Not 20. Not
Listen,
fucking
Edgeworth, no, you're not
14,
like other
dumbass.
kids, but man, you
I'm
really
not
weren't.
like other
You
girls.
weren't in the other social circles to know just how goblin behavior everyone else was.
This woman is a demon. This lady is a demon, people. Alex
She's
Jones.
turning the freaking. She's putting chemicals in the water that make the freaking frogs get.
And there was one more frog who helped make a demon out of her. Her sister, Valerie Hawthorne. You mean the victim was involved in the kidnapping plot as well? I'm telling you, those damn frogs.
But she was a detective then. Just saying she participated in her sister's kidnapping?
Precisely. I'm sure that it weighed heavily on her conscience for the past 5 years. This is the sole reason behind the victim's murder.
What do you mean by that?
On the day of the murder,
What you mean by that?
Hey, what you mean? What you mean, cuz?
after receiving
Shut
the phone call,
the fuck up. You did not.
Hell yeah, I did, brother.
after receiving the phone call from Mr. Falls, Valerie called her sister Dahlia. And then she told her what she was planning to do.
Planning to do.
She was going to tell the whole truth. As she wrote in her note.
That
Is that
is what
why-
sealed
what
Valerie
that
Hawthorne's
She's a
fate.
lemonade stand and she went
Oh,
to the
sweetie.
event and hey, blah blah blah.
You got any grapes? No, we're out of grapes.
I mean, that is when you hatched your demonic
No,
plan
we
to kill
just
two
sell
birds with
lemonade.
one. Okay. Then he bottled away. A plan that would ensure neither of your accomplices to the kidnapping would talk. And that is why you killed your sister, Valerie Hawthorne. Stupid deadpan look.
Who is that laughing at a time like this?
Forgive me. It's just hilarious.
What, witness? Is that you?
Bitch.
You amuse me, woman. Miss Mia Fey.
Wait a minute.
You can certainly weave an exciting tale. Naturally, you have the evidence to back it up, don't you?
Evidence?
Evidence that I planned the kidnapping, of course. That at 14 I plotted it with Mr. Falls and my sister.
Well,
And one more thing. What happened to the $2 million diamond? If you can't
Look at
provide
you.
evidence to at least show that.
Well, Miss Fay,
I don't know. How should I? How am I supposed to know?
What
Yeah.
a joke. You, Miss Fay. Are you stupid or something?
Yes.
Are you stupid or something?
You fucking mental.
How can I prove a fake kidnapping that happened 5 years ago? I don't even have decisive proof of Valerie Hawthorne's murder.
well, it seems that we've come to the end. To be honest, the witness's behavior does raise certain suspicions. However, I'm forced to reject the assertions made by the defense because they're not doing the prosecution's job.
The butterflies have officially left.
Oh yeah, the butterflies are like, she's on her off.
She's
game.
on her redemption arc.
She's on her no, she is on her poopy
What's
arc.
the opposite of a redemption arc?
Gay.
No,
A desecration arc?
desecrate. I don't know. Yeah, degradation, villain arc. I think that's the technical term, villain arc. But, anyways,
Of course you are.
is this it? Is this really over? That girl's made a fool of me. There's nothing I can do about it.
Ha.
Thank you, Armando.
Actually.
Without evidence, the trial is over? Who decided that?
Mr. Armando, you know, we're in a court of law.
Come
No.
on now, kitten. Haven't you figured out that you can make your own rules? Everyone else is doing it.
All the cool kids are blowing up the court and turning it into a bunch of kangaroos.
My legitness? No! No.
For example, even if there's no evidence, there's still testimony.
Yeah, and she's like how they've completely ignored all these contradictions to testimony.
On the day in question, Dahlia Hawthorne murdered her sister, Valerie Hawthorne. She hid her body in the trunk of Mr. Falls' stolen car and then went to meet them. Disguised as her sister, Valerie Hawthorne. That's what you think, right?
Yeah, that's right.
In that case, there's only one answer, right?
Wrong.
There is
You're
only
wrong.
one person who can testify about
No.
There is only one person left who
No.
can testify about Valerie Hawthorne's murder.
Yeah, if we literally get the defendant here on the stand.
No.
There's no proof. There's only one thing left to do. Who is the one person who can testify to that demon woman's crime? Are you freaking serious? It's this guy.
Go for
Who
it.
else? Gumshoe. Your Honor, the defense wishes to call a new witness.
A new
A
witness.
new one?
Yes, we would like to hear the testimony of Terry Falls.
The defendant?
There's only one person that can shed any further light on the situation. Only one person that knows what Dahlia's role in the kidnapping was. Only one person that can say whether the person in the photo is Valerie Hawthorne, or whether it was in fact her younger sister Dahlia disguised as her. There's only one person who can solve this riddle once and for all, and that person is Terry Falls.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth, what is your take on this?
No.
Why not? The prosecution has no objection.
Very well. Bailiff, bring the defendant to the witness stand.
This is
No.
my last chance, Mr. Falls. My last
Man,
chance
you said
is-
that like 5 chances ago.
Yeah, well, bonus chances. I don't know. My last
Security skill issue.
my last chance to establish Dahlia's guilt. You're all I have left.
That broke you? That broke you.
I get broken every single day. Don't be
Touche.
so surprised.
Defendant, you've heard everything that's been said up to this point, yes?
I don't believe it. No way. Dahlia died 5 years ago. Valerie betrayed me.
Mr. Falls, I don't know what she said to you 5 years ago, but one thing is clear. Dahlia is very much alive, and you were used for $2 million.
That's not true.
Mr. Falls, there's only one question I want the answer to.
Bailiff, whack his pee-pee.
2 days ago. Whoa, hey, wait. 2 days ago on Dusky Bridge, who did you meet? Was it Valerie Hawthorne or was it Dahlia Hawthorne?
Dahlia, did you betray me? 5 years ago, she promised never ever betray each other. Terry.
Terry.
Oh.
Dahlia! It's true. You are alive.
You don't trust me anymore? That makes me sad.
Tell the truth. The real truth. I believed in you.
I believed in yous.
I shouldn't need to say it. You should
Okay.
already know.
Okay, wise guy.
But there is one thing that I will say. My life is in your hands right now, Terry.
No!
Dahlia.
I will allow Mr. Fowles to testify once and only once. Well then, Mr. Fowles, yours will be the final testimony in this trial. Witness. Hey, I'm sorry, I apologize.
What?
Water!
Water! Please! Water!
Huh?
Can't talk! Need water!
Ha! Well, I guess it'll have to be my coffee instead.
Throws it on him.
At least it'll
What?
match the way he's probably feeling right now.
Bitter? Yeah, alright.
What?
Darker and bitterer than hell itself.
Whoa!
He immediately calmed down.
That day, 4 p.m., I stopped the car. I was in front of the bridge. No, I was in front of bridge. She wasn't there, so I waited on bridge. I watched my car from bridge. Never put no body in that car.
Ah!
Finally, one woman came. She stood in front of me. We talked, then she left. That was Valerie. Not my Dahlia!
Well, that checks out.
Actually.
Mr. Falls, you're covering for her. Do you think she would do the same for you?
That's enough, Miss Fay. His last statement was a fitting way to end the final testimony of the trial.
Well then, Miss Fay, please proceed with your cross-examination.
Is this how you wanted to end, Mr. Falls? Another guilty verdict to go along with your death sentence?
There's only one person who can stop it. You, kitten.
You!
Armando, don't do what I do!
Armando.
Alright, well, here's the funny thing. Here's what I already... Like, the photo. This photo's been getting a lot of good work, because, flippin' does not check out at all. Stopped the car, wasn't there, waited on bridge, never put no body. Finally, when she stood in front of me. We talked, then she left. Yeah.
Bitch, you
How
thought
about...
you ate.
How about...
No.
Yeah.
I mean, that does kind of...
That mixed up. It's mixed up, because it's the other way around. Like, look. It was supposed to be the other way around, where he is standing on the right, because the entrance to the bridge is on the left. Why would he be there and the woman come from the other side? Can't happen. Sus. Get out of here! Forget about it. So when you got to the bridge, no one had arrived, huh? So you waited on the bridge. You're sure of that?
No.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Perjury! You're sure, huh? Well, I'm sure too, Mr. Falls. I'm sure that you're lying.
Why the
Huh?
fuck you lying?
What? What?
No.
Oh?
I would love to hear your rationale on this, Miss Fay.
My rationale is look at the stupid picture you.
My source is that I made
you
it the
oatmeal
fuck up.
head. Yeah, you want to know who arrived at the bridge first? Just look at this photo. It's perfectly clear.
Look at this photograph.
Look at this photograph. Obviously, the
used to
person that
make me
came
laugh.
first would be the one at the end of the bridge, right?
But that's the victim at the end of the bridge.
Yeah, exactly. So,
No.
now that we've established that, let me flick my hair a little bit. Precisely my point. In other words, Mr. Falls, you must have arrived at the bridge after she did. Mr. Falls, please don't get so worked up. We just want the truth.
I got there around 4 o'clock. It's true. I had somewhere to go. A special place.
Is
Did
it
you go
called
to
your
this special-
honeymoon?
Did you go to this special place before you went to the bridge? Just a wild guess, was it a Waffle House? That's my special place.
Yeah, it's
Is
an
that
old
the
temple
emergency
about
place?
15 minutes from the bridge. 5 minutes ago, me and Dahlia, we promised each other. We swore we wouldn't betray each other. She brought a memento to represent our love.
The diamond.
A memento.
5 years ago, I hid it on the base of a tree there. It's a special memory for me. This is it. This is what I went to get.
This little bottle on the necklace is your memento? It's quite charming, but it looks empty.
Empty like her heart, yeah. Your Honor, you heard what my client said. He arrived at the scene at 4 o'clock. But he then left his car unattended and walked away. He was gone for approximately 30 minutes. With that much time, Dahlia Hawthorne could have easily hidden the body in the trunk of his car.
No!
Indeed, there was certainly enough time for it.
Still got a chance. Mr. Falls, there's no mistaking it.
Oh, he vomited.
Huh? Mr. Falls?
Oh,
Did you just bite his tongue?
That's enough. Please.
What, witness?
I promised her 5 years ago. If it ever happens that we can't trust each other no more, then
he bit it. It's cyanide.
we're supposed to drink bottle.
No! Stops the trial! Your Honor, we need a recess!
I was stupid. Couldn't keep promise. So I did it. I drank this.
No, we are so close. Just a little more. I was gonna prove your innocence.
No, don't want that. Don't trust self. Maybe kill again. Kill sweet Dahlia again.
Mr. Falls!
Mr.
Guys.
Armando.
What?
What? It's a bottle of cyanide.
Oops.
Thanks for the coffee.
I thought he was just gonna disappear.
Mr. Falls!
No!
Yeah, he certainly does.
No! No!
By the way, Esper said, I just want to say that Canadian keeps saying the exact thing I say in my head when he makes a funny, and I need him to stay out of my head. I lost a P rank run because of you, and I loved it.
A P rank?
Oh, and in, like, Pizza Tower.
Oh, okay.
my-
I just realized. Great minds think alike. However, don't take that as a compliment because I am very stupid.
It's so... Oh my god. So my first trial ended, suddenly and tragically. It ended with no winners, only losers.
Well, all that. Okay, well, technically died, so the court that court could never be settled. So because
ended
well, the
up with a
victim
wound.
fucking died.
That cut so deep into my soul, I thought it'd never heal.
And now you know how Edgeworth technically has a perfect record, even though he was this close to losing.
Yeah, I'm sure it was the same for the young prosecutor as well.
Somehow I doubt it.
Yeah, but one person, the true criminal, Dahlia Hawthorne, she left the courtroom with a secret smile on her demonically sweet face. She got away?
So that's why we get to see. So that's why we get to see her again.
What the flip?
Oh no, you know. Oh no! Don't tell me that he had a broken mind. Oh no!
Unforgivable. That bitch.
I mean, which, Mr. Armando, language.
Yeah, whoa.
We were so close to the truth. It was right there in front of us.
Well, no, hold on. Arrest her because the truth was proven.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Well,
You were just a little
actually,
too soft, kitten.
It's my fault. It's all my fault that Mr. Falls killed himself. I mean, no, not really.
Don't cry, kitten. You're gonna make my coffee all salty.
When it just pours
I knew
tears
I
into
knew I wasn't
cup.
cut out for this.
Mia,
No! Not again!
don't you get it? You can't cry yet.
You're not done. Because I didn't tell you you were done. What the fuck?
The only time a lawyer can cry is when it's all over.
Mr. Armando.
And that's why he's blind.
No matter how tough the case, no matter how bitter the memories,
Coffee will always taste the same.
they always fade over time. Then you
Like
file them
coffee.
away and eventually forget them.
Like coffee.
1 year later. No, 1 year later in this very same courthouse. I myself got wrapped up in that case.
No! Yes! That bitch.
Only after that did Dahlia Hawthorne get put on trial for her crimes. The verdict that was ultimately handed down to her was... guilty, of course. Naturally, when the verdict was read, she had a perfect angelic smile on her face.
And now she is defending. Now we're defending her.
It was finally all over. At least that's what I thought at the time. Unfortunately, I couldn't have been more wrong. It's been 5 years, but now something has happened that's made me remember all this.
The fact that I called out that, wait a minute, she's 19. Wait, the fact that I called it out
Oh my gosh.
is incredibly funny, and I cannot get over that.
A brand new episode has been added.
Gee whiz,
Is that a
was
secret?
remarkably short
Wait,
trial.
is that the secret episode?
I don't know. All the
I-
games
I-
usually have 5 episodes, and like the
What
first
about the
game
first
had
one?
a famous 6th one. That was literally just to advertise, like, Edgeworth, like investigations, basically.
Yes. I honestly, but to be fair, I feel like that would be a lot of fun if we were to look at that
Ooh,
though.
It's the
The Edward
statue
trials. For free?
Shichishito, the treasured Kurain village heirloom, whose name means 7-branched sword.
Is it a
It is
jade
said
sword?
that the sacred sword represents life itself. Though the branches may appear to be infinite, the choice is limitless.
What the fuck?
Like our destinies, the sword comes to but one end, one merciless point.
Death.
And when the silver cord, the fragile thread that binds us to this world, is severed, the illusion is revealed, and the implacability of fate is finally laid bare.
Okay, fucking Sun Tzu, The Art of War, calm down.
I
The
didn't write.
fuck?
I just read, man. I just know
The
how to
fuck,
read.
Phoenix? Chill.
February 6th, 9:48 a.m. Wright and Co-Law offices. All right.
Hey, Nick.
I don't have time for that. Anyways. Oof, I'm really tired all of a sudden. Yeah.
Fuck
No, but seriously,
you.
we just finished episode 4. I'd say that's a pretty good stopping spot as any.
Yeah, remarkably short chapter, that one.
Yeah, shorter than the other ones.
comically short as my test.
There was like no investigating.
It helped. I liked the fact that there was no investigating. That what do you know? It's like when we don't
Who
have
would've-
to backtrack
Oh my god, who would
to
have
hell
known
and back.
all the tediousness?
Yeah, we did. It was really nice.
But
What?
I feel like, okay, this might be a popular opinion,
Mm-hmm.
but for me personally, it's like trying to find one specific object in my pile of clothes.
Yeah.
I have to keep fucking. I just keep looking and trying random shit. And huzzah! Progress!
Yeah,
Like, you know what I mean? This is the same shit with this.
It can be. Yeah, it's literally just. I see what
Literally,
you're saying.
you could say that it's trial and error.